Good morning, class 11C. Let us now begin with the class. Question number 18 we are going to do, and in this we will do the first journal entry. Basically, the journal entries of this question will make you practice more for discount allowed and discount received. There are various sales and purchase situations where we have received discount and we have allowed discount. Let us do a practice for this. Kindly draw the columns for the journal entries. Also, what else you can write on top? Either you write journal entries in the books of Bhushan Agencies because the name is mentioned, or you can simply write Bhushan Agencies Journal or Journal of Bhushan Agencies. Whose books are these? In bookkeeping, it is important to mention. Journal of Bhushan Agencies. Draw the columns. And please ensure that it is spread to the whole page. Alright. First question. Received cash from Bharat, rupees 20,000. Allowed him discount of rupees 500. Now when we have received cash, cash is coming in. Now when you receive cash, you allow discount or you receive discount? You allow discount. Now when we allow discount, it is an expense, so it will be debited. Discount allowed account to be debited, and who is the giver who has made payment to you? It is Bharat. So cash account debit, discount allowed account debit to Bharat. Since they are not mentioned in this question, what we are going to do? We are going to put the number of day book entry. What is the number of day book entry? As you see in Roman, it is mentioned. So these are the numbers of day book entry. So we will not mention with the date. We will simply write कि कौन सी वाली day book की journal entry है. Cash received from Bharat and discount allowed. Now, out of 20,000, you have allowed discount of 500, which means you have received cash worth rupees 19,500. राइट 20,000 रुपये जिससे मिलने थे उसको हमने 500 रुपीज़ का डिस्काउंट दिया. दैट मीन्स उसने हमें कितने पैसे पे किए? 20,000 minus 500 रुपीज़ 19,500. दिस इज हाउ डेबिट साइड एंड क्रेडिट साइड बिकेम इक्वल. सो कैश रिसीव्ड एंड डिस्काउंट अलाउड. प्लीज मेंशन. नाउ यू नीड टू हैव अ प्रैक्टिस टू राइट दिस. Received from Vikas rupees 35,000 by check. Allowed him discount of rupees 750. Same condition, same journal entry with different amounts. There was another debtor. We have received money from Vikas by check. Means this time bank account will be debited. So bank account debit, discount. Allowed account debit to, now this time who is the person? It is Vikas. What shall be the amounts? Who is going to tell me? Vikas was a debtor with rupees 35,000. Please note ये जो 35,000 है ये विकास वाली लाइन में लिखेंगे जहाँ पर 2 विकास लिखा है. Yes, who is saying? We have allowed him a discount of rupees 750. So first of all we know this. We can write this. How much money? या कितने का check? We have actually received a check of rupees 34,250 minus 750. 34,250. Right? 34,250. This is but obvious. If they even don't tell you, it is obvious that you have to do this. So check received from Vikas and discount allowed. Please write. Third one, received cash from Akhil in settlement of his dues. How much were the dues? The dues were worth rupees 40,000. And how much has he paid you? He has paid you rupees 38,000. Received cash from Akhil means cash is coming in. Now when they say they made payment in full settlement, means they said if you wish you can take this much money, otherwise we will not pay. लेना है तो इतने पैसे ले लो, otherwise we are not in a situation to pay you. So sometimes the shopkeeper has to, or the business person has to compromise and they say ठीक है 38,000 को मिल रहे हैं, so we will allow them a discount of 2,000. In that case it is mentioned in the question paid in full settlement. फुल सेटलमेंट मतलब इस ट्रांजैक्शन को रफा दफा करिए और जो बैलेंस है उसको आप डिस्काउंट के तौर पे अलाउ कर दीजिए, और जो मिल रहा है प्लीज़ उसे रिसीव कर लीजिए. सो इन दैट केस वी कॉल इट पेड इन फुल सेटलमेंट. सो कैश अकाउंट डेबिट एंड बाय ऑब्वियस डिस्काउंट अलाउड. वी हैव मेड अ डिस्काउंट अगेन. नाउ हियर दे आर नॉट टेलिंग दैट अ डिस्काउंट अलाउड इज ऑल्सो देयर, बट वी विल फाइंड आउट थ्रू द कॉमन सेंस. टू हु इज द पर्सन? Akhil, 38,000. Now he was a debtor with rupees 40,000. Now to settle his account, we have to again credit him with 40,000. How much money did we receive? We received 38,000. Now how much will be the amount of discount? Come on, baby. 40 minus 38. 2 or 20? 2,000, right? If you don't know, please write, make a rough column and do it. The objective type and the theory questions also do contain practical working. So if you wish to run away from that, it will not work. So cash received from Akhil in full settlement. Cash received from Akhil in full settlement. I hope those who have connected online are able to understand. Brahmjot, Shresht, Aishwarya, Ayan Naqvi, Maruf, Shubh Sharma and Varun. Alright. Next, fourth journal entry. A fourth entry says, received from Amrit, rupees 50,000 by check on account against dues of rupees 60,000. Now they are not saying that you have allowed a discount. They are also not saying that this payment was made in full settlement. हो सकता है बाकी के बचे हुए 10,000 रुपीज़ वो बाद में पे करें. So here we will not suggest 10,000 का discount. Okay, because it was not mentioned कि ये full settlement में था. So what you are going to do? We received cash from Amrit. So cash is coming in. Cash account debit. 2. Who is the giver? Amrit is the giver. So cash account debit to Amrit. Why not discount? Because question is not saying that it was paid in full settlement. 10,000 rupees का big amount है, उसको यूं ही डिस्काउंट में नहीं डाल सकते. So cash account debit to Amrit. Okay, so are you getting the logic behind this? कि कब हम full settlement को consider करते हैं, कब discount को consider करते हैं, और कब full settlement और discount दोनों को consider नहीं करते. So cash account debit to Amrit and 50,000 is your receipt. Okay, cash received from Amrit. The narration will be cash received from Amrit. Discount नहीं लिखेंगे, full settlement नहीं लिखेंगे. Alright. Next, fifth point. Paid cash 39,200. How much? 39,200 to Suresh in settlement of the dues. Now this time they are mentioning no, this is for full settlement. This is to clear his dues. Now if he was supposed to pay 40,000, he was supposed to pay, see, 40,000 उसने pay कर रहे थे, but he has paid 39,200. It means we have allowed some discount to him. How much discount have we allowed him? Minus and find out if those who are making guesses, sitting and making guesses. 40,000 minus 39,200, how much is left? 800 rupees. So because this is full settlement, so this time we will write it as discount. Discount do exist. So I'll complete all this. I'm going to rub this after one more entry. So we paid to Suresh. To cash, to discount. Come on. Discount received or discount allowed? When discount is in debit, it is allowed wala. When discount is in credit, it is discount received.
Discount received.
इस बार किसी और ने हमें discount दिया. Someone else has given us discount, and this time we have received less. So Suresh's account will be debited with full 40,000. Whereas how much cash have we paid to him? We have paid him 39,200 rupees. Along with this, how much is the amount of discount received? Discount received is a gain, right? Discount received is a gain. कम पैसे पे करने पड़ेंगे. It was really good. So this will be treated as nominal account, credit side, credit all incomes and gains. Did you learn the rules for journalizing, children? Real account, debit. Debit what? Debit what? Credit what? Personal account. Personal account.
Debit the receiver.
Yes, and Ramjot?
Credit the giver.
Debit the receiver and credit the giver. Repeat after me. Like nursery kids learn nursery rhymes, no? Debit the receiver and credit the giver. Which account? Personal account. When names are there. Now what about nominal account? Debit all expenses and losses and credit all incomes and gains. Right? Credit all incomes and gains. Please learn. Next one. Here you will write payment made to Suresh in full settlement. Payment made to Suresh in full settlement. Payment made to Suresh in full settlement. Next, paid by check to Meher in settlement of our dues. We have paid to Meher also, and we were supposed to pay 26,000, but we paid 25. How much less did we pay her? We paid 1,000 rupees less, right? So what type of 1,000 rupees is this? This is discount received by us. What shall be the journal entry? Meher, क्या नाम है? Meher. Meher debit to कैसे दिया है? चेक से दिया है. To bank account and to discount received account, right? Meher debit. You will have to make sure if the payment was made in cash or if the payment was made through check. Please put on your masks. Meher debit to bank to discount received. Meher was supposed to be paid rupees 26,000, but when we provided a check to her, we gave her rupees 25,000. So bank account will be reduced with 25,000, whereas 1,000 rupees is the discount which is received by us. Please complete this. Paid to Meher in full settlement. In 1 minute I am going to rub it off. Paid to Meher in full settlement. Any query, those who are online? This is a big question, we have to hurry up. Okay, and this is to tell all the students who have connected online and offline as well. I hope you know the syllabus for your unit tests. It is going to have very small working involving multiple choice questions also, and your test can have questions related to theory of the chapters which are in the syllabus. The syllabus I have already uploaded, kindly find it out. Next, the next chapter that we are going to begin will be ledger. Please go through the theory of it. You will get 2 holidays, Friday and Sunday, and if we continue with the same timetable, we are going to have ledger posting. All right. Next, question number 7 or point number 7. Now point number 7 says paid 25,000 to Yogesh by check on account. We have paid to Yogesh, means Yogesh debit to bank account. This is a simple entry. Yogesh debit to bank account. We have paid a check to Yogesh, right? Paid check to Yogesh. 25,000. Please write the narrations without which the question is incomplete. Next. Purchase goods costing rupees 1 lakh against check and availed a discount of 3%. We have purchased goods worth rupees 1 lakh and we have availed a discount of 3%. So first of all, we have done some purchases. To bank account. Now since this is a trade discount, we are not going to enter this. And we availed a discount of 3%. Now find out 3% of 1 lakh. 1 lakh into 3%. Now how we do it? Just remove 2 zeros and multiply with 3. 3,000. Now 1 lakh minus 3,000, 97,000. Right? Why did we not record the discount? Because it was a trade discount made at the time of purchase. Purchase goods costing rupees 60,000 from Akash. Paid 50% immediately, availing 3% discount. So let us first write the debit and credit aspects and then we will calculate the amounts. We have purchased certain goods. It means purchase will be debited. What else have we done? We have paid 50% immediately. Means we have paid some cash. Also, what is happening? We have received some discount. Now this is discount received. Receive it. And he still remains your creditor because 50% remaining payment you have not made to him. So what else you are going to do? You are going to write his name also to Akash and Company. Now you have made purchases, you have paid cash, you have received discount, and he still remains your creditor with 50% of the amount. Let us try to find out. 60,000 rupees के goods you have purchased. Out of this, you have made payment of 50% of the amount. Now, out of this 60,000, 50% का पेमेंट रिसीव हुआ और 50% आकाश को अभी भी पे करने के लिए ड्यू थे. तो जो अभी भी पे करने के लिए ड्यू थे ये आप अभी लिख सकते हैं. Now which two amounts are left? We have to find out cash and we have to find out the discount received. Now for this, what you are going to do, how much discount have you received? 3% discount. 30,000 into 3%. 2 zeros minus 3 threes are 9. So how much is the discount received? The discount received is rupees 900. Now out of 30,000, 900 is the discount. So how much is the amount? 30,000 minus 900? Come on, 29,100. So please show this working note as a rough record, and here you write, please mention the narration because it contains many pages. Purchased goods from Akash, paid 50% and received discount. Now to illustrate that it contains 3 entries clubbed together. Purchase to cash can be one entry, purchase to discount received can be another entry, and purchase to Akash is itself a journal entry. What have we done? We have clubbed 3 things together by showing them in one journal entry. Next, what we are going to do is, I did not do that job. Question number 10. Sold goods of 30,000 against check allowing 2% discount. Now this time you have made sales and you have allowed discount. What you are going to do? We are going to receive payment, we are going to allow discount, and we are going to credit sales, because whenever sales is made, sales is credited. You receive payment, because you received less, you have allowed discount also. So discount allowed, debited. And what else you have done? You have made sales. So sales is again, it is to be credited. Now, how much sales have you made? You have made a sales of rupees 30,000. So this amount we know. And the sales was made after allowing a discount of 2%. Now find out 30,000 into 2%. How much? 2 zeros minus? Now 3 2s are 6. 600. 30,000 minus 600? 29,400. If there is any confusion with the calculations or the amounts, kindly let me know. Cash, sales, made and discount allowed. Cash, sales, no. Sales made, check received and discount allowed. Sales made, check received and discount allowed. Point number 11. I think there is time. Point number 11. Sold goods to Vimal, received 50% of due amount, allowing 2% discount. First of all, we have sold goods to Vimal and there is lesser space. Copy this, complete this, and then I shall rub up the first two. Is there anyone copying from the board? Anyone? Okay. Question number 11, point number 11. Sold goods to Vimal and we received 50% of the due amount. Number 11, no? We have sold goods to Vimal. Vimal will be debited. And we received 50% of the due amount. So we received some cash also. And when we received cash, we allowed some discount. Discount allowed also to be debited. Against what? Against our sales. Now check out the amount. For sales, it shall be 60,000. And for the 60,000, they are saying we received 50% of the due amount. Now, out of the 60,000, Vimal is still to be debited with rupees 30,000. Out of remaining 30,000, we have received a discount of 2%. Sorry, allowed a discount of 2%. So, discount allowed is rupees 600 and amount due is 29,400. Vimal will be debited with the remaining balance. 60 में से 30 उसने अभी तक नहीं दिया, बाकी का 30 दिया तो 2% हमने उसको डिस्काउंट अलाउ किया. डिस्काउंट अलाउ किया 600 रुपीज़. अगर हमने 30,000 में से 600 का उसको डिस्काउंट दे दिया यानी कि उसने हमें पैसे कितने दिए? 30,000 minus 600, 29,400. So for this also you can write the narration. Sales made to Vimal, cash received and discount allowed. Sales made to Vimal, cash received and discount allowed. Entry number 12. Mittal Brothers purchased 100 shawls at 3,000 per shawl. How much is the total purchase? 300 shawls. Sorry, 3,000 shawls at rupees 100. How much? 3 lakh rupees. All those who are viewing it from the online section. So 3,000 shawls, what rupees 100? Total sales 3 lakh rupees. Allowed 10% trade discount. First of all, we allowed 10% of the trade discount. So 3 lakh minus 3,000. It will be 2,97,000. Now since this is trade discount, we are not going to mention this 3,000 इसको received या allowed कुछ भी नहीं बोलेंगे, सीधे minus कर देंगे. Now first of all, let us make a journal entry for this sales which was made. So Mittal purchased shawls. Mittal Brothers debit to sales. How much shall be the amount? The amount will be 2,97,000. 2,97,000. Okay, Mittal Brothers debit to sales 2,97,000, and here only we have adjusted this 3% of trade discount. Now what else has done? 10 shawls were of poor quality. Yes. Are you saying something?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
No, I think that amount should be 2,70,000 because 10% is 30,000.
It's 30. Oh yes. 30,000. I'm sorry. It is not 3,000. I think I mentioned 1%. 30,000. So 3 lakh minus 30,000, 2,70,000. Sorry. Is this class over? Yeah. Alright. So 2,70,000, just 1 minute. After that, what we have done? We have received some sales return. So sales return debit to Mittal. How much is the amount? It is 10 were of poor quality and they have returned it. Now listen, what we are supposed to do, we need some more calculations in that. Write out only this journal entry and I'll let you know the calculations. All those who have been connected online also, I'll let you know this one and the next one afterwards. Welcome back, children. Let us find out what happens in journal entry number 12 of question number 18. Due to period got over, we could not discuss it. So I'll read it out for you. Mittal Brothers purchased 100 shawls at rupees 3000 per shawl. So the total sales that we have made to them is 100 shawls at rupees 3000 per shawl. So the total sales that was made by us was rupees 3 lakhs. Now the trade discount which was given by us to Mittal Brothers is 10% of the actual sales. Now 10% of 3 lakh becomes rupees 3000. We will subtract it. After trade discount, the actual amount which Mittal Brothers will have to pay us is rupees 2,70,000. So this is our actual sales made to Mittal Brothers. Now the question further says, if the payment was made within 14 days, we will allow them 3% cash discount. But they received 10 shawls of poor quality and they returned us. So before Mittal could make payment to us, they made a sales return. And for this, they returned 100 shawls to us. 10 shawls to us, worth rupees 30,000. 10 shawls into 3,000 rupees is 30,000. Now because we have given them at discount, we will receive them back at trade discount also. So 30,000 minus 10% will be rupees 27,000. Our sales return was made worth rupees 27,000. Now if the payment was made within 10 days, discount would have been allowed. Let us find out what shall be the journal entry. First, we made sales to Mittal Brothers, which was a credit sales. Mittal Brothers account debit to sales account. With how much? With rupees 2,70,000 after deducting a trade discount of 10%. So, sales made to Mittal Brothers after allowing trade discount. Then, after some times, they returned 10 shawls to us. Those 10 shawls were of rupees 27,000. How? 30,000 minus 10%, which was the trade discount provided to them earlier. So what we have done? We have taken back the goods, sales return account debit to Mittal Brothers. Worth rupees 27,000, we have got a sales return made to us. So they have returned 27,000 rupees shawls back to us. Then what we have done? We have received payment from them within 14 days, and instead of 14 days they made payment only in 10 days. So we have to provide them certain cash discount. How much is the cash discount? Cash discount is of rupees 3,000. Is of rupees 3%. So 2,70,000 minus sales return, which is rupees 2,43,000. This was the balance payment which Mittal has to pay us. Out of this 2,43,000, we further provided them a cash discount of 3%. Why? Because they made payment within 10 days. So rupees 2,43,000 into 3% is 7,290. So 7,290 is the amount of cash discount which was given by us. So the actual payment made by Mittal Brothers is 2,35,710 rupees. We will now put this in the journal entry. We will receive a cash of rupees 2,35,710. We will allow a discount of 3%, that is a cash discount of rupees 7,290, and Mittal Brothers will be credited with 2,43,000 rupees. This is how account of Mittal Brothers is settled. So what shall be the narration to this? Cash received and discount allowed on payment of Mittal Brothers. Talking about the next journal entry which was left, entry number 13, sold to Gupta shawls, 100 shawls at rupees 200 per shawl. So we have sold 100 shawls to them which were rupees 200 each. So how much is the total sales? 100 shawls at rupees 200 per shawl. Total sales is of rupees 20,000. And we have made this sales at a trade discount of 25%. So 20,000 into 25% is your discount amount. 5,000 rupees discount you have made to them. So actual sales made by you is of rupees 15,000. The question further says there will be a cash discount of 5% if full payment is made within 14 days. And for this, 50% of the total sales is paid by them on 14th of January and the remaining 50% on 10th of February. Means full payment was not made as promised, therefore we will not provide them the cash discount. Let us find out what shall be the journal entry. We have made credit sales to Gupta. So Gupta shall debit to sales. Why 15,000? Because 5,000 rupees was the trade discount. So 20 minus 5, 15,000 is the actual sales made by us to Gupta Shawls. Then they have made payment to us and they are not entitled for a cash discount because as promised they did not pay in 14 days but they took more time. So out of 15,000, 50% will be received by us on 14th January, which will be rupees 7,500 without cash discount, and the remaining 7,500 was paid on 10th February. It was rupees 7,500 because 50% is 7,500 and 50% again is rupees 7,500. This is how we have made a credit sales to them, and we have received payment in two sections, that is first on 14th of January and next on 10th of February. For none of these we will provide them cash discount because they have not made payment as per the promised date. So this is how the question number 18 is complete now. Thank you.